Hi, kindergarten. Today I decided to take my journal writing outside because it is a beautiful fall afternoon and I'm just enjoying the sunshine and the trees. And that actually ties in nicely with the book that I brought along today. I brought along a book called The Alphabet Tree, and we're going to read this together before we write today. So I want you to find a nice cozy spot to listen to this story, The Alphabet Tree. And then after the story, we're going to pause the video, gather our writing supplies, and we're going to write a journal entry today. Okay? So here we go. The Alphabet Tree. And this story is by Leo Lanani, and it is also illustrated by Leo Lanani. "This is the alphabet tree," said the ant. "Why is it called the alphabet tree?" asked his friend. "Because not so long ago, this tree was full of letters. They lived a happy life, hopping from leaf to leaf on the highest twigs. And boys and girls, take notice to the leaves. They have what on them? Letters. Yes, they have letters on them. Each letter had its favorite leaf where it would sit in the sun and rock in the gentle breeze of spring. So take notice to all of those letters on the nice green leaves. One day, the breeze became strong and a gust of wind, and the gust became a gale. What happened to all of the leaves? They're blowing in the wind. The letters clung to the leaves with all of their might, but some were blown away and others were very frightened. When the storm had passed, they huddled together in fear deep in the foliage of the lower branches. Take a look, they're all huddled together, all in a big clump of letters. A funny bug, red and black with bright yellow wings, saw them there and hiding in the shade. "We're hiding from the wind," the letters explained. "But who are you?" "I am the word bug," said the bug answered. "I can teach you to make words if you get together in threes and fours and even more. No wind will be strong enough to blow you away." Patiently, he taught the letters to join together to make words. So look, C-A-T joined together, and what did they make? K-A-T, cat. B-U-G joined together, and they made B-U-G, bug. Some made short and easy words like dog and cat. Others learned to make more difficult ones like twig, leaf, and even earth. Wow, those are some longer words. Happily, they climbed back onto the highest leaves, and when the wind came back, they held on without fear. The word bug had been right. So now they're all connected. The letters are connected to make words, and they're stronger and they don't blow away in the wind. Then one summer morning, a strange caterpillar appeared amid the foliage. He was purple, woolly, and very large. "Such confusion," said the caterpillar when he saw the words scattered around the leaves. "Why don't you get together and make sentences and mean something?" So, boys and girls, after we get really good at making words, we put our words together to make sentences that tell a story. The letters had never thought of this. Now they could really write things They said things about the wind, the leaves, the bug. Good, said the caterpillar approvingly, but not good enough. So they said the wind is bad, the leaves are green, the bug is small. Why? Said the letters, surprised. Because you must say something important, said the caterpillar. I wonder what he means by that. The letters tried to think of something important, really important. Finally, they knew what to say. What could be more important than peace? Peace on earth and goodwill toward all men, they spelled excitedly. Do you think that's important to have peace? I'm pretty sure I agree, right? Great, said the caterpillar. Now climb onto my back. One by one, the letters climbed onto the woolly's back. But where are you taking us? They asked anxiously as the caterpillar began climbing down the tree. I wonder where he's going to take their sentence. To the president, said the caterpillar. And then they have the word peace right there. So, boys and girls, we're going to start by writing. We've started by writing words. And now that we're getting really good at writing words, we're going to be starting to take our words into sentences. And those sentences can say things that are really important and tell a story. And then other people can read them and see your important words. So, what I need you to do right now is pause this video and gather. Before you pause it, hang on, I need to tell you what to get. You're going to get your journal, get something to draw a picture with, and something to write with, like a pencil, and something to put spaces between your words. It could be another pencil, it could be a marker. I'm going to use a craft stick. But you need to gather your 4 supplies, your journal, something to draw with, something to write with, and something to put a space between your words. Pause this video and go ahead and get those things and come right back. All right, friends, welcome back. I'm so glad you came back. All right, so I have with me some of those leaves that we saw on the tree. We're going to use these leaves to help us make some words. I have the letter B. I have the letter I have the letter G. And what's that? That's a U. And another G. And another B. Very good. Okay, so we're going to put these together in a way to make a word. G, B. I don't think so. What if I did this? B-U-G. B-U-G. Bug. Bug. Is bug a word? Yeah. So I made the word bug. And then let's see. G-I-B. Gib. I don't think gib's a word. But I do think B-I-G. Big is a word. Thumbs up if big is a word. It is. So I have my words bug, big. But if I did this, I have big, bug. And in our story today, boys and girls, there was a bug. He was kind of big. So today in our journal, we can write about how we saw a big bug. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my camera so you're going to actually see my journal. Just give me a minute here. All right, friends. Now you see my journal. I'm going to turn it this way so now you can see it the right way. All right, we're going to open to our very first empty page in our journal. We've been doing a lot of writing. Okay, here is my empty page. And the first thing we do is always the same. We lift up our pencil and we write our name. Now, friends, today I'm going to not use a pencil. I'm going to use a marker so that way when you see it on your computer, you can see my letters a little bit better. So I'm going to use a black marker, but I want you to use a pencil. So friends, I want you to pause the video and I want you to go ahead and write your name at the top. So go ahead and pause. All right, friends, welcome back. All right, you should have your name at the top of your paper with a capital letter at the beginning of your name. All right, guys, so we are writing this on Tuesday. So Tuesday's date is the 29th of September. September is the 9th month, so we're going to write a 9, and then we're going to do our slash, and we're going to write a 29, which is a 2 and a 9. We're going to curve around and slide to the right, make a circle, then a line for 29. And then we're going to do our little slash again. And then the year, boys and girls, is the year 2020. So we're going to write a 2, curve around and slide to the right, and a 0, which is just a circle. All right, friends, we've been learning that when we want to write something, we need to draw about it first so that we can tell all about our story. So we're going to draw and then tell, or show and then tell. So remember in our story, we said we saw a bug. We saw a big bug. So I'm going to get all my colors because it's important that we use as many colors as possible in our picture. There's the orange it was hiding. I'm going to draw a picture of this bug. So friends, I'm going to draw the bug has a head, and then the bug has a body, and it kind of comes to a point at the end, okay? And bugs have little legs like this, and then they have antennae. And of course, they have eyes, big beady eyes. And sometimes they have like a little nose kind of thing. I'll give him some black eyes. And then the bug in our story, friends, I think was black and red striped. So I'm going to give him some red stripes. I'm going to give him some black stripes. My black crayon snapped the other day. That's okay. That happens. We can still use it though. Just fine. And we'll give him like a white stripe in the middle. Okay? There we go. And then, what else does my bug need? Maybe he needs like a little stinger. Maybe he's like a bug that stings. Okay? So there's my bug. Oh, I think my bug is missing something. How do bugs fly? He's just floating in the air, but he's actually flying. Bugs, if you said wings, you're correct. Bugs need wings to fly. So I'm going to outline my wings in black, and I'm going to color them in yellow, just to give it some color. Because remember, we want to try and use as many colors as possible to make our drawing as detailed as possible. Now, who remembers what kind of bug this was? It was a big bug, right? This is a big bug. I'm going to give him another little bit of color right around here. Okay, there we go. Now I've used almost all my colors. Maybe I'll put some purple back here. Just make them look like a rainbow bug. Okay? All right, now I see a big bug. I'm going to write that sentence. So boys and girls, we're going to start our sentence. Remember the bug told us, or the caterpillar told us, we can put our words together to make a sentence. So we're going to start with our sentence, I see I need my spacer and my pencil, and I'm going to hold my pencil with my pointer and my thumb, pinching the pencil. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to make a capital I, because sentences always start with capital letters, and the word I, our sight word I, is always capitalized. And I'm going to put my spacer right here, and I'm going to write C. My friends who are onto the orange sight words, C is one of your sight words. S-E-E. And we're going to slide our space stick, and we're going to write the word Every kindergartner should know how to spell because it's one of our red words. It's the letter A. I see Well, now what did we see? We saw a big bug. So remember how we used our letters to make words? We used our leaves. B, I is I. G, G is G. So there's my big. So now I'm going to make I need a space first, right? A B, and many of us have been learning the letter B in our small reading groups. So there's B, I, and a G. We haven't learned that letter yet, but just try your best. Now, boys and girls, I don't have a lot of room left right here, and I might run out of paper. So what we do when this happens is we come down to the next line. And I don't need to use my space stick because I'm going to just start at the beginning of the line. I see a big bug. Is U. G is G. I see a big bug. Here we go. We're going to write our B and our U and our G. Now, friends, does anybody know what every sentence ends with when we're finished? If you've noticed, in your books that you've been reading or that grown-ups read to you, every sentence ends with that little dot, and that is called a period. So we need to put a little dot or a period at the end of our sentence. All right, friends, let's read what we wrote. Let's take our fingers and point. I see a big bug. And then right here's our bug. So we drew, boys and girls. We didn't really label today. That's okay. We wrote, okay? If we wanted to, we could label this big bug. And now we labeled, okay? All right, friends, we are all finished with our writing activity today. Thank you for joining me outside on this beautiful autumn day. I hope you have had fun writing, and now you can continue on with ELA, or maybe take a break or do something else with your day. All right, friends, I will see you later. Bye.